Hey guys, welcome back. It's Mario Vegas and you are watching Tank Zone, and today we will do something rather different than usually. This video is more suitable for new players who just started to play a game, and probably is interesting for players who playing game for a long time as well. Today's topic is flanking maneuver. Why flanking maneuver? Because flanking maneuver is very important, not only in real life but in a armored warfare and in any actually tank game as well. Why it's important? Because well, it is easiest way how to approach enemy. And if you leave your flank open and unprotected, then probably your team will be in big trouble. So it is very important topic, and I picked three different battles, two victories and one lost match, which shows importance of flank safety and flanking maneuver. So shall we start? Here we are, first battle. And we are in Terminator 2, Russian-made tank destroyer. And let's wait until game starts. I will not tell you is it victory or is it lost match, so it will be a little bit intrigue. Here I moved on to the initial fighting position. I picked the central part of map. So, because I'm not sure what my team will gonna do, now we are approaching our first firing position. It's firing position, it's not observation position. As you can see, my vision range is very limited, and I rely basically on other vehicles. This is a main reason why I'm not advancing with my Terminator, not taking lead with my Terminator, because vision range is not enough. Basically I'm blind. To be lucky and to be productive working, here's the first target. I applied autocannon fire, but to be honest, rockets wouldn't do much effect on opponent's vehicle as well, because it's protected with active reactive armor. And at this point I understood that we are basically sitting ducks. As you can see, we're sitting in southwest part of a map, and now I pinging on a map and trying to pay attention to our team that this is a way we can exploit our accumulation in this part of the map. We have a lot of vehicles here, and we can approach through this over this bridge and spearhead attack here. So here I decided just to take lead, because other players for some reason just sitting and basically waiting enemy. It is not good. It is not good to be sitting ducks. And as we can see, another tank crossed nearest bridge to the north from our position, and here I going to try to flank opponent and help my teammate dealing with that vehicle, this tank destroyer from behind, and it is done. So great job, we opened the flank. Basically what we just saw, it's not very typical and not very good flanking maneuver. It's not very I would say not a best example of that, but anyway, it is flanking maneuver. And at the same time we can see that opponent moves into our north flank from their side, and if we wouldn't open our flank here, then probably we would be at this point already in a big trouble. But as you can see, we basically our both teams like circling around through the map, and it's balancing a game. Otherwise, as I said, we would be sitting ducks, and at this point we would be in very big trouble. So flank safety and flanking maneuvers are very important in real life. They are important in tank games and in other shooter games as well, because the reason is simple. When you open a flank, you open a chance to you increase the chance when you can start to aim and deal damage on opponents' vehicles' sides. It increases chance. Of course, they will adjust position, but it increases the chance, and it is very, very useful to use flank approach. So at this point game is balanced, and we encounter opponent in the streets, and yeah, here I'm tracked. I should go back up. We should deal with this pocket of enemies, and this is really a major setback. This one shot what the opponent dealt on my vehicle basically throws me back from actively approaching enemy vehicles and actively acting as an active fire support back to just classic tank destroy. So I should hide, because as you can see there's only 394 health points left on my vehicle, and it's basically one shot away from being destroyed. I try to lure opponent out that my other teammates can destroy it, as you can see right now, and now I should take a good tank destroy position to help my team from distance, because as you can see health points diminished down to 153, and it is even less than before, and I should be even more careful at this point. So rockets loaded, and this is a good position where you can rely on your team's spotting. However, this tank is spotted by my vehicle, but anyway, no, it wasn't damaged. But my rocket salvo, and opponent and my teammates advance, pushing that tank away, which is good. And as you can see, this game turned out quite good, as 6-3 in our favor. Let's try to help teammates with autocannon fire here. Boom, 26 damage and 919 damage and target destroyed. And it is a victory. Yes, this battle turned out as a victory, and it is a good example how important was that flank maneuver. If not that, we would be sitting ducks, and we couldn't do much at a point when our north flank would be broken. We would be pressed from north, and we would be spotted from north, and eventually enemy's tank destroyers would just deal damages on our sitting vehicles. So let's take a look at the game results, and then let's continue with next battle. And let's move on to the next battle. which is Pipeline's battle map. In this map, your success lies in a very good flanking maneuver as well, because basically there's no much other ways how to win in this battle. Either you take left or right flank and move through that flank, or meet enemy at them one of those flanks and destroy them. Anyway, game started, and at this point, as you can see, our west flank is unprotected. No one goes there, and I'm not going to protect that flank as well, because a single machine cannot protect a whole flank. Minimum fighting unit is pair. It is basic, and minimum to protect flank you need at least 3 to 5 vehicles there. And as you can see, our west flank, as I said, is completely unprepared to meet enemies advance. So therefore I'm moving with my tank destroyer to one of the tank destroyer spots over here on this rock formation, which is good spot for protecting passage through the east flank, through the factory, refinery, or whatever installation it is, and provide covering fire and support fire on surrounding dunes as well. So yeah, as you can see, our west flank completely is under control of the enemy. Already the tank destroyers came too close, 2/3 from their side up to our side of the map. Someone is moving across the river. It's absolutely useless. At this point they already established firing positions there, and I decided to go forward through the factory and take up a battle up in front, and at least try to how to put it, lead this trying to lead the move through this factory, but no one following me. There are 5 tanks on the other side of installation, and I'm only here. So I decided to take positions in up here on this mound and suppress whoever from opponents are there. And here is a surprise, which is a major setback. No, not this tank. This tank will be destroyed. I like that. But surprise, and the major obstacle here is infantry ambush. Very, very good and very wisely placed here. I cannot go over there because they are already spotting me. As you can see, I'm already spotted. And if I will go a little bit forward and try to deal with these infantry guys, I will get shots from enemy's tank destroyers who just wait that moment to shoot at my vehicle. Alright, I got a small sting from them, and I'm pulling back. And I decided to do some flanking around here, around this corner of this side of structure, of this side of refinery. Here I try to immobilize the tank, that he cannot, the player, he can not roll back, but unsuccessfully. Same thing I try to do over here, try to immobilize this opponent in open, but again, no lucky day, no lucky game. And at this point game still hangs in a balance, 9 to 10. But if we look at the battle map, we control at best one quarter of the map. Here I try to do whatever I can do with my autocannon and other ammunition, suppressing enemies on a ridge. And that guy knows where I am. Here we go. It would be great to have any other mates over here to help out with these vehicles, but unfortunately at this point, when I got all these shots, only wise option is to just retreat, just go back. It's the only way how you can survive in this situation, because otherwise I would be dead straight away. So, and as you can see, another player coming out, respect to this guy, he coming out to protect, give covering fire for me while I retreating, which very wisely. It's fire and movement tactic. Okay. And as you can see, of course, as a single machine with that ambush on that hilltop, I couldn't took appropriate position on that mound, and therefore we are just jammed, squeezed in the northeast corner of a battle map. And I can 100% tell you that at this point we cannot do much. We cannot do much. Look at our team. We are quite our health is alright, but our positional layout is just rubbish. This is a good example how dangerous is leaving open and leaving unprotected your flank. In this case, we gave absolute freedom of space and safety to the enemy in our west flank, so which they used. And from this point, of course, my vehicle is battered very much, and I cannot engage enemy in active close range or medium range combat, so I should act like classic tank destroyer. Yeah, someone would ask why applying autocannon sometimes on these Ramka and Terminator tank destroyers. Well, answer is simple: because their sides are protected with active reactive armor, which is very effective protection against missiles, which is a main weapon on my machine. And well, it's better use your autocannon, I think. So yeah, it's basically a lost game. Okay, here we are. Ghost field, right? another battle map in which one your victory pretty much relies and depends on successful flanking maneuver. So I'm taking south flank. I'm picking south flank, and I decided to go down, take tank destroy spot, because at the moment I'm alone. Um, so I just now explaining you what I thought at the game when I played it. So yeah, I thought I will go over here, take a spot in the bushes as a tank destroyer, because I'm alone for now here. I will wait for other teammates, and depending will act on depending on situation. So we spread out and took positions on both our flanks, and here's another tank destroyer. Teammate. Alright, over here, over there, in front is at least one main battle tank, but still we don't know how many of other enemy vehicles are on that ridge, what I just aimed, yeah, what I'm aiming at. And so approaching without any caution is very, very silly. So therefore I'm applying autocannon fire to provoke them. And here you go. A good example how a single machine is vulnerable against what we have here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 opponents, 6 of our team, and here I am trying to destroy that vehicle's gun, which I successfully done. And now modules, adding some points, and not allowing this machine to return fire as well. So here's another main battle tank, and at this point I start to suspect that probably this is it, and actually was a little bit wrong. There's one tank destroyer as well. Autocannon fire to suppress it. So, and I guess it, yeah, it's destroyed. And so, yeah, at this point I understand that we can just advance through this flank, and we should do that quickly because it is our chance for flanking maneuver. Alright, what will gonna happen next? There are two tanks, one tank and one tank destroyer. So I picking position behind. Here we go. Active APS is working. So yeah, yeah, no damages. But sometimes I, as like now, sometimes I like to aim at enemy, even if it is tank. Yeah, if I deal in a battle group like this, and just apply autocannon fire. You cannot imagine how annoying is that if you play and you hear that noise, that bang 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 bang, someone shooting you. It distracts you. That's how I try to help my teammates here. Of course with the rockets as well, but as you can see, damages are small. And I try to immobilize this tank, which is quite protected from sides. Okay, with all our effort as a battle group, we destroyed the tank, and another opponent is left, which is Reeds. So again, autocannon fire, pushing them back. So you should understand that, well, I understand that with that autocannon fire I cannot deal damage. Of course, I can damage tracks and immobilize tank. But it's very annoying, as I said, it's very annoying when you hear the banging noise against your arm, and it distracts your attention two other opponents who actually dealing damage on this tank. Okay, there's a Mephisto, yeah. We're gonna fight to push that vehicle away, because this vehicle has a very thin armor, and my autocannon is very tremendous weapon against lightly armored vehicles. Finally, I done some damage on that tank as well. So, and as you can see, we slowly but steady and systematically moving through our flank, which right now I'm talking about the east flank, which is our flank. So let's slowly push forward. And again, as you can see, we opened this flank, and as you can see, our game turned in our favor. Okay, we will continue to push through this flank. Again, tank destroyer. One of ours, sorry mate. Here you go, very good damage, very good damage. Autocannon damage. And here I'm not just shooting thin air, I'm shooting to direction where the shots came from a tank destroyer. And usually I don't know which tank destroyer it was, what type and what armor it has, but if it is lightly armored tank destroyer and it receives shots and in its direction, well, wise player always takes cover. So therefore, with just shooting in that direction, you can sometimes even push that vehicle behind cover and take away its chance to deal damages on your team's vehicles. So it is very nice example how a flanking maneuver. Here's a mortar, enemy mortar, this eliminated. This is a very good example how I would say massive, quite good push through the flank, because we had I guess 6 or 7, definitely 5 to 7 vehicles on our flank, and we pushed through that flank, I would say, as a not as a knife through the butter, but pretty much close to that. Okay. Here I try to hunt for leftover tank destroyers, but I should be careful as well, because I can be vulnerable as well. And here I going back through the flank in case just the enemy vehicle in case would come through the flank and would approach our formation from back. So we don't know, we don't want this to happen. And of course there's no one, it's good. One vehicle left, so I will try to find it. Yeah, I know it should be somewhere there. Good ping from teammates. Here it is. And boom, it's a victory. So yeah, resume, do not leave your flanks open and unprotected, and use flanking maneuvers yourself. So that's it. Thank you very much for those who watched the video. If you like this video, press thumbs up button, hit the bell and subscribe. If you don't, tell me please how to improve, what else you want to see in a video series. That would be all for today. Thank you for watching, have a wonderful day and see you next time.